up, y'all? You know, it's your girl, Lady O. We're here at Artful Dodger. Accent proper with. We're here in Manhattan. We're with Skinni Sonni, and we're here with Netic Rebel of Game Rebellion. And we're going to give you guys some insight into, you know, some of hip-hop's upcoming finest underground. You dig. So, you know, we're going to let Netic take over for a second, give y'all some cool questions, and then, you know, we'll see what's up later on. Y'all get it together. Do your thing.
Hi. I'm Netic Rebel. I'm the band Game Rebellion. Some people say it's the greatest band in the world. I don't know. That's up to you to judge. But it's not about me. Yep. It's about that guy. Skinni Sonni. So, well, earlier we had some people come, you know, ask some questions on Twitter, and then they came back with us with questions for Sonni. So we're gonna go with the first question. We got from over here, Stacy from Wisconsin is asking Skinni Sonni if you were any animal, what type of animal would you be?
An animal? I think I would have to be a lion, like at least a cub, a lion, little, you know, little baby cub
Coming up in the game.
Yeah, coming up in the game as a lion, little I don't want to say the name wrong with the Lion King shit. What's his son name? Simba. Yeah, young Simba. Everybody want to be King, little Simba. It's cool.
Yeah. Everybody want to be boss, king of the jungle.
I'm cool with Simba.
He said, "Listen, I work my way up." You see that? That's why I'm focusing on, because he can work his way up. He said, what's the next question from Misty?
Misty. Misty Blue.
Oh yeah, Misty over here want to know what type of, I guess, do you smoke marijuana?
Yes.
Because okay, she wants to know what type of marijuana.
What type?
Is it high grade? Is it like dirt? I don't
discriminate with people with whatever you do. Like, all right, you smoke. You know what I mean? You smoke pot. You smoke your bad pot. You got your good pot. And a lot of people can't afford it. So I mean, I like to smoke the good stuff. You know, when I can get it. If I can't get it, then I'll settle for whatever. But
yo,
I try not to settle.
They need to legalize marijuana.
Hell yeah, they need to crazy. Legalize it already in California and all that, in New Jersey.
I think it's like 13 states or 8 states that's legal.
Like,
what? Just get busy.
Exactly.
So, Sonny, what's happening with your music? What you got popping? Where do you feel like you fit in with what's going on in music right now?
Well, I think I fit perfectly, because it's like right now I think it's kind of like it's back to a place where it's like do it yourself type thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You do it yourself and then you can be yourself, and actually people accept it. Like, so that's why I think I'm at. Like, I'm just me, man. I'm just rapping about me, whatever I'm doing. Whether it be good or be bad, you know what I'm saying? Just coming out with some dope music and putting behind dope music and dope beats like that. Like, that's what I look at it for. Like, some good, catchy little lyrics here and there.
Yeah. I think it's interesting because music right now, you know, the music that we make is obviously we're a hip hop rock band, so we make rock music. I'm rapping. We sing whatever we want to do. We're kind of doing it, but for a long time it wasn't there. You know what I mean? It was some. We were odd for doing what we wanted to do and doing it different. And I feel like music is wide open right now. For us, we like being black kids in making rock music. It was like, oh, what's pop, like what's going on? But we was mad unapologetic, because we all from Brooklyn. We're from all over, but you know what I'm saying, the majority, we formed the band in Brooklyn. The band was born in Brooklyn, was raised in Brooklyn, and we were unapologetic about being who we were. So. And it's nice to see music in a space right now where it's wide open.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I say it. It's wide open, like for everybody. If you're doing your thing, and if you coming with it and you got a passion for it, I think you should do it. Like, there's no way, nobody can stop you. Like,
yeah, no, it's dope. It's dope. It's not race based anymore. It's not like, you know, white kids got to make rock music, white kids got to make pop music, black kids make this music. We don't have any of that right now. It's wide open, and we have the ability to do whatever we want. People are listening. If you make good music, people will hear it. You know what I'm saying? And that's really important. So I'm really excited about the possibility. So I like what you had to say about that you feel right.
Good music is here, man. That's what it's on. As long as it's good, I have no problem with it.
Oh, and side note, real quick, if you guys want to catch Skinni Sonni in action, check out the blog on Spokenfree.
Catch me in action.
You dig, you know, he was on the mic at Clusterfuck. Again, shout out to Rockaway for allowing, you know, that function to go down. That's
Clusterfuck
an
Yo, yeah, if you had to be a superhero, who would you be?
Ah, good question. Damn, let me see. I take Batman, man.
He's not no super
But
nothing.
no, you gotta look at it like Batman is like a regular dude though. Like
I didn't ask you if you was a regular hero.
like,
or
nah, it's just like not with no super. He ain't really got no superpowers. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think I'm like a regular dude. But I got no crazy superpowers. But I can switch up. You know what I'm saying? Take over Gotham City.
Okay, better question. Tag team on that one. What superpower would you like to have?
With superpower?
If you just
yeah, that's a good question. That's a good
what
question.
What superpower would you want to have? I
think I would be able to like read your mind and hear what you're thinking about before you even say it. Like
also what women want type shit?
Yeah. Like, not in a bad way to the point like I walk outside and I just hear all this clap. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be directed to whoever I direct it to. It's not just, you know what I'm saying?
Alright. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's dope. So I can know what you think before you even say it. Like,
I am a superhero at nighttime, but if I could be any other superhero, I would like to be Dr. Manhattan from The Watchmen.
Nice.
From The Watchmen.
Could multiply himself. He can do anything he wants. He can multiply himself, reconfigure his atoms. You couldn't destroy the guy. The guy was amazing. And then he was just fed up with humans and their disgusting.
Dr. Manhattan. Yeah.
He was like, I gotta get out of here. You guys, this is beneath me. And that's how I feel sometimes.
Yeah,
this is beneath me. Not this particular interview because I love everybody here, but sometimes I gotta do stuff and I'll be like, this is beneath me. Why do I have to wash dishes?
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw my elevator. I mean, do we need to say it anymore? I'm
Yeah.
exactly
Do I gotta press my name on the elevator? That's ridiculous. I have to be the one to press the button.
Elevator dude, right?
Oh man. Yeah, it's messed up, man. Anyway, I just felt like Dr. Manhattan would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I just show up places,
I want to be a jumper.
butt naked.
A jumper?
Yeah.
Like the movie Jumper?
Yeah, that was ill.
That was ill though. He did like jump from like
everywhere.
Different time spaces and all
Day to
that.
day was the shit. I want to do that. That's
Jumper
all.
is a dope ass fucking special power. Like.
Well, who would you want to work with? Like, who's like the goal? Because I know like every artist starts out. No, everybody starts out, you know, and then like, you know, I want to dabble in, you know, this person, that person, but this is like my great white buffalo. You know, like, I mean, clearly, I mean, I know who I saw.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, you know, big homie, like,
of
but
course.
at the end of the day, I think I love Pharrell and NERD.
That's what's up.
I'm a diehard fan. It's all the classics, legends, man. I would love to work with legends. Like even when I was talking to Mr. Fad, that was amazing to me because I watched this dude on the internet and shit like that. So it was like, wow. So I just want to work with anybody who's doing good and, you know what I'm saying? At a hierarchy, just, you know, keep stepping it up. But yeah, the big homie is one of the, you know, to get a stamp from him, that would be a, what, man?
Yeah.
Especially from my city, like, without no, like, necessary, like, leisurely help, like, you know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope. I think a lot of people respect that.
Totally understand. A Spokenfree staple now. It's become a really popular question. On your spare time, you know, we know that you are influenced by music, but what do you read? What do you get inspired from? You know, what do you read that right now that you would recommend to somebody right now?
I ain't gonna lie, like I was
No,
reading,
don't lie. I mean, some people like don't read literature. They'll read magazines and stuff.
I read, so it's all biased. I'm not even gonna say that dancing. I was about to say, last book I was reading was the Decoded. Like it's kind of whack. Like it was
wrong with that.
Really though, that's what last one I read. I read the whole thing and it was kind of like crazy. I thought it was gonna be some rapper shit, but it was like kind of like wow.
That's a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to Dreamhampton on Decoded. It's my big sister. I love you, Dream.
Yeah, she did everything on that. Like, man,
Phenomenal job.
Phenomenal book. Like,
shout out to Jay.
Yes, shout out to Jay.
For for keeping the lights on.
Of course.
Yeah, books. Yeah, that's about it. You know, I don't read a lot of newspaper. I don't like to watch the news a lot.
I don't either. It's depressing.
Yeah, it'd be depressing.
It'd be bullshit.
It'd be bullshit, and it'd be the girl that was like, I don't know her name, so it's like gonna be whatever, but like in my neighborhood, it was like people looking for some girl with the papers and missing and all that shit, and it just never got on the news. Like,
people walking around
yeah, like
looking
in
for
my
a missing
neighborhood,
girl.
like we was smoking pot. My mom like, who go to the window? And I'm like, I want to get a paper, see the girl. Oh man, whatever. That's what's happening in my hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's so blame? Like, that's what happened. So I wish I knew the girl name and I took that flyer and I would have just said all that. But
hey, you know what? Soledad O'Brien told me. She told me that the #1 thing on the news the #1 thing that gets ratings on the news is missing white girls.
Oh yeah, right.
That's the #1
Hell
thing.
Yeah.
And then after that is terrorist threats. Terrorist threats in America, but the number one thing, missing white girls. It runs the longest, and it creates the most amount of ratings.
That's crazy. I thought it was really interesting how like we had an earthquake here and Albania came first.
Yeah, right.
War in Albania came
like,
first,
exactly,
and I was like, yo, my house just shook though. Like,
I was
what's
fucking
up?
scared. Yeah, where were you during the earthquake?
I was at home.
I was
at the house.
I was smoking pot.
I was getting dressed.
There's a running theme going on with Skinni Sonni. He's always smoking pot.
Shout out to the Nappy Roots. I was getting dressed to go interview the Nappy Roots that day. We were going to Universal, and my house did the belly dance, and I'm like, am I tripping? Like, I didn't do anything today.
No lie, I thought it was a possum. I thought it was a possum in my bed or something. I'm like, you know, you do the look and you check and all that. I did the look. Then it shook again. I looked at the wall and I was like, oh, yo.
Yeah. It was
look at the fire.
crazy.
Stop smoking this shit.
Really crazy.
I knew that shit was an earthquake. As soon as that shit happened, I looked outside and I saw the building across from my building like this.
Oh,
I said,
shit, see?
Oh.
Right.
It's going down. Pull out the duffel bag. Let me get the straps, the gas mask, and the water bottles. And then I was like, oh. This isn't the great Mayan prophecy. Forgive me. Tuck back in the duffel bag.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that shit was whatever. That wasn't no. I mean, who gives a fuck? That wasn't no real shit.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That shit. I
never experienced it before, but it was weird.
Yeah. But
what's the, you know, I know you're into making good music, but what's your next direction with your music, or what do you want people to get out of it, especially like the younger generation?
Just a kid from West Oak Lane, Pennsylvania, that just like did what he set out to do. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, if you set out, you want to be whatever you want to be. You want to create whatever you want to build airplanes. Do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just do it hard. Like, be passionate about it. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to show them that I'm actually being passionate with my music. And then at the time, like I said, about like when I was like 16 and coming to the game and doing mixtapes and all that, I really didn't have no vision or whatever. I just did what my friends like I said what they like. I thought what they were like, oh, that might, I said gag verse, right? That rat in my head, and I got a gag. Slap your ass backwards. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type shit. And like, oh, he just killed that. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, nigga, I ain't killing nothing. I just slap everybody on a light gun.
Yeah, so you can keep that.
Yeah, you can keep that. You can look like the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was really like that. And it was like, when me took with my music, I'm like, all right, bump that. Let me just do what I like to do. Find these beats I like to do, some cool beats, and just do my little stories over there. Being about talking about girls, weed, whatever to be like about life. And I'm saying my life, whatever. Cause I can't speak on anybody else. So that's what it is.
I like to make up shit.
Yeah, be creative.
I just make up a whole bunch of lies and just whatever. It's entertainment. I'm like over here writing movies and shit. I'll start making up stories about being in Austria and things of this nature. That's why I don't hear those records, because my band vetoes them. I'll be making up shit. I'll make up all sorts of records, but the band's like, come on, man, stop telling stories. I'm like, I feel like, you know, Steven Soderbergh or Martin Scorsese or some shit. This is my opportunity to create. You know what I'm saying? Branch out, use my imagination. And they want to stifle it. They want to put me down, keep me in reality. Like, tell the truth. I'm like, oh man, the truth's so boring.
Yeah, right. Sometimes the truth gets boring.
I'm over here watching Sons of Anarchy. That's it. I got nothing. I don't know, man. What the fuck? No. That shit is. I think music is really interesting though because it influences so many people, like even in so many different ways. It's not like something where you know, like if you don't go to the movies ever, it doesn't really matter. But if you didn't hear music ever, you'd be a boring human being. Like your life would be different.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can create adventure in so many different ways visually. But there's a stimulation that happens. You know, like a sonic stimulation that's totally different. Music can make you feel a certain way. Sound. I mean, frequency obviously. Not to get into the scientific aspect of it, but frequencies change moods. You know, and frequencies change. You know, can change things. Shout out to Nikola Tesla. Holler, resonant frequencies. But it's who's that?
The little girl that was crying.
Just distracted. A lot of girls walking past.
Oh, do you see how I feel when I be in my coffee shop?
Yeah, but you didn't want to run, like you were like, man, I ain't got no gas. I don't want to, tired of that. That's going to inspire the next person to not even have to write that record. Not even at 16, he's not even going to think about writing it like that because he's going to be like, he don't have to. He knows he don't have to because, you know what I'm saying, because Skinni Sonni ain't do it.
Right, the edge is off.
So it's like, he's like, the pressure's off he don't got to do it. He ain't even tripping. He could say shit about the whole record could be about him trying to save $125 for a pair of Jordans.
Yeah.
And that shit would be relevant. You know what I mean? Like, it would make sense. So for me, that's what's really dope about right now in music, and that's what's really great about how music influences people because it's the possibilities are endless. You know what I mean? And we got a chance to kind of change the game. Like, there's a lot of kids in Brooklyn that play instruments now, and have and rock out, have rock bands, and want to learn guitar and shit because of Game Rebellion, and we appreciate that. Because that's not why I did it, but that's what happens. That's what happens.
It's inspired, man. That's the whole thing. Inspire people to do it. It's all relating. Like, the music gonna relate. That's why I want to, like, if I'm doing something for I already know, like, we're human. Like, I'm sure it's things that we've done all the same alike. So when I do speak about it, put it on the table, you say, oh, I did that too. Oh, I did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's more relating. And so it's like, all right, well, who is this kid? Then you gotta go into the whole. That's when the game comes in the marketing and the image and all that other shit. But basically, the borderline is just about relating to not relating to everybody, but relating to my peers. You know what I'm saying? And relating to people I seen, because I got different friends from every race.
Yeah.
I got Chinese friends, Asian friends, Russian friends, white, black, whatever. You know what I'm saying? African, like. Yeah. And all of them I'm still the same person to all of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't change or nothing. So that's why I kind of like want to do it in my music. Like, you know what I mean?
I know how you feel.
Sometimes I'll be changing.